Okay, let's start our meeting with the pledge of allegiance, please.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Anybody have anything they want to remove from the consent agenda? No, sir. I do not. Okay, then next item is a special activity, a letter of commendation and life-saving award presented to Stephanie Williams from the police department for her life-saving efforts on September 12th of this year. Congratulations, and maybe the chief will tell us a little bit about the situation.
September, Stephanie was dispatched to cardiac arrest. On arrival, she was doing CPR and also engaged the AED. We've got a phone call back from the wife saying that he is doing very well and all that. So again, it brought great respect to her and to the service of our police department. We don't we get dispatched to some of the medic calls, but we don't get to necessarily get to that point where we have to work on somebody and your training pays off, her training paid off, and she did a great job. So we always like to acknowledge that from the board when somebody does something of that magnitude. So.
You want to come up, Steph?
Congratulations, good job.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's what we do.
Thank you. Thank you.
This also goes with it.
Can I take a picture with that one? Okay, thank you. All right. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it.
Great job.
Now I'll save yours so you can get out of here.
Can I leave now? Just kidding.
Great stuff.
It doesn't look like we have any public comment, so we'll move on to the physical business. Sorry.
Yes, sir, we have a resolution today to pay our fourth lease payment. So we are 20% through with the leases for the police building and the roads building. So we did appear for your action.
As a motion to approve 5551 and make this payment.
So moved.
Second?
Mr. Mearsclaw? Yay. Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Wade?
Yay. And anything else?
Nope.
That's it for the 10. Business Resolution 5552, authorizing the township administrator for obligations greater than $10,000 on behalf of the township.
Yeah, by email, there was an explanation for what the resolution was intended to. We already did authorize the expenditures back in November of last year. However, using vendors and getting better pricing, we were actually able to reduce some of that. So, good deal.
Is there a motion to approve 5552?
So moved.
Second. Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Mearsclaw?
Yeah.
Mr. Wade?
Yay. Is that all you have at this time?
Yeah, I'll wait for staff updates for everything.
Fire District, we have a recommendation to accept $15,000 from the loan fund.
Very pleased with that this year.
What was it last year? Like 12?
It was 12.
Well, yeah. Okay. Well, good for them. Money back up.
Good investment.
Is there a motion to accept this donation for the Fire District from the Loeb Foundation?
So moved.
Second?
Mr. Mearsclaw? Yay. Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Wade?
Yeah. Anything else at this time, Steve? Okay. Police Department, Chief, we have a recommendation to accept $15,000 also from the Loeb Fund.
Yeah, we always appreciate, them listening to us and letting us be doing okay, so, we're very pleased to get that.
Very good. Motion to approve this $15,000 from the road fund.
So moved.
Second. Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Mearsclaw? Yay. Mr. Wade?
Yay. Anything else at this time, Chief?
Just the, donation of $1,000 from Enterprise. Can we accept that too, please?
Okay, so motion to approve the $1,000 from the T&E pipeline. They do this pretty much every year.
Yeah, they've gotten into the habit of doing that. It usually comes to us and fires, so again, we appreciate their effort too.
Have you guys got one in?
We did, we got ours back in October, and they dropped theirs off at the fire station, so I'm not quite sure where their signals got crossed, but we got success, we could get our money.
Good deal. So, okay, so motion to approve this $1,000 donation.
So moved. Second.
Mr. Mearsclaw?
Yay.
Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Wade?
Yay. Anything from planning and zoning?
Not this one, sir.
Okay. Nothing from the road department?
Yes, sir.
How quiet?
Pretty quiet.
No snowfall.
Not yet. We're getting ready.
Crossley RL5 looks good.
Thank you.
But that was fun.
It wasn't too bad.
We're sure for safety though.
Oh, I'm sure, but it's,
Yeah.
looks like, I mean, it looks like a different, a different corner.
I'm driving by there, I definitely haven't seen. Okay. Looks like we do have an executive session scheduled.
Need to consent agenda first.
Yeah. Is there a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved.
Second. Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Mearsclaw?
Yay.
Mr. Wade?
And we have some staff updates also.
Yeah, a couple of things. In recent months, we had asked the engineer's office to take a look at Riley Road for the speed limit on Riley Road, particularly east of the Pet Cemetery all the way to its terminus into half of the road. And the warrants came back and said yes, it would make sense to drop the speed limit from 40 to 35. However, if you dug down into the warrants a little further, even with the posted 40-mile-an-hour speed limit, in the 85th percentile of vehicles were going 36 miles an hour and less on that road already. So, frankly, the chief and I consulted about it and said, you know, it really doesn't even make sense to pursue it, since most people are going under 36 anyway, and the 15% that aren't, speed limits don't pertain to them, so it probably just doesn't even matter, so we were going to let that go. Unless the board feels strongly otherwise.
Save money on signs, not good.
It is posted at 40, but you cannot go 40 miles an hour.
I'm gonna say, I don't even know that I've ever paid attention to the speed limit on that road. I
Just goes
I think it's 25 would probably be more appropriate.
That's really what we were thinking, but
Yeah. I can't believe they didn't determine that, but.
I was surprised to see they only dropped to 5 miles an hour, which is really why I said it doesn't matter. Pertaining to the noise resolution, which came up at our last meeting, we have collected some sample resolutions from area communities, actually we did a statewide search and pulled some from up north too. The plan this week is to get together with the police chief as well as with Jeff to sit down and cherry pick those components of those noise resolutions that we like, and some exceptions from that that we also like, and make a formal recommendation to the board at the upcoming meeting. Update on that.
The one thing I need to clarify from the last meeting is, for whatever reason, I was under the misimpression that that was gonna go in the zoning resolution, so you don't need to go through the zoning commission, it's a separate resolution, and trustees, at the end of the day, would have to pass it anyway, we don't have to go through all that process, because I understand from Mr. Clark that it wouldn't be in the zoning resolution, you can put it wherever you want, so the fact that it's not makes more sense from an efficiency standpoint from the legislative process, so just to be clear, for whatever reason I had it, and when Matt and I talked about this the other day, I said I need to clean that up with you guys, because I said you had to go through the zoning, and you don't if it's not in the zoning resolution, which it doesn't appear that it's going to be, so you guys can just pass it.
We could hear it on Beacon Road Saturday night.
Could do. Leaves are coming in.
Other upcoming new business, I have my budget meetings with department heads scheduled for this week, and we're gonna bring forward the budget resolution at the first November meeting. So, last thing that I mentioned, I'm not gonna go into much detail here, given where it's going, but we still have some outstanding issues in the police building that have not been addressed, despite our repeated efforts to contact our builder, our consultant architecture engineering firm. Mr. Chetfield and I are going to pursue that this week with them. And that's all I'll say about that at this point.
Okay. Maybe more. If we have another bill, we not accept it. There is. It's been very good. So the whole process.
Well, some good show up.
Yeah.
Was that conduit?
No.
We're using conduit for the fire station.
Which is a good thing. Okay. Anything else? Have anything else? Bring up under staff report? Okay, and we do have an executive session scheduled. Is there a motion to recess the regular meeting and go into executive session?
So moved. Second.
Mr. Musement?
Yay, Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Wade?
Yeah. Any action to that we need?
Possibly.
Possibly, okay. So if anyone wants to hang around, fine, if not. It is 9:41, and we are reconvening our regular meeting after coming out of executive session. And we are going to offer Mindy to be our job as our HR manager, and with a pay increase. And so we'll have I'd entertain a motion to do just that.
So moved.
And we want to put the amount in the...
Please.
I would, and I would also ask that she be considered salary instead of, just like Randy, instead of hourly.
So make sure we put your salary of $75,000.
$75,000.
Exactly. That's
Got it.
HR committee something.
Will be a adjustment on the travel, or was that next year?
That'll be next year out of the contract.
Yeah.
Right.
So moved.
Second. Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Mearsclaw? Yay. Mr. Wade?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anybody have anything else they'd like to bring up? Okay, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Mearsclaw? Yay. Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Wade?
Yeah.
Thank you, gentlemen.